Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hi, friend. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hi, sisters. James Charles.
Not. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is called
Dallas and Allison.
Dallas and Allison.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Dallas and Allison. Yes. It like wriggles together.
Wriggles?
I don't know what that means. I just made that up.
Wriggles. You just made up a word.
I literally just made up a word. Look how much bigger my hand is. Like, I don't know if I have like just really big hands or if her hands are just small.
That is crazy.
My hand is literally bigger than her face.
So what's our first YouTube video going to be about?
I don't know. What is our first video going to be about?
How we met. You start first because it starts with you.
Yes. So, here's a little backstory. Starts out with me being single. You know, I've been single my entire life. I've been single. I'm 19 years old, almost 20 now. I've tried, you know, going on different like dates and stuff before. Nothing really ever worked out. No girls really like me because, I mean, come on, look at this. And, you know, this.
You're pointing out everything that I like about you.
See, this is why I love her. So, anyways, come around the year 2022, near the end of 2022, actually, I found this TikToker, right? Her name is Allison Reisner. She does SpongeBob reaction videos. She watches SpongeBob. She's super funny. She laughs. I love her laugh. It's like so contagious. I think the very first video I ever saw of hers was like I think she was reacting to a Supernatural episode with like a teddy bear or something like that. And like her laugh, it just like caught on to me instantly. The video itself was pretty funny, but her laugh made it like it was like the icing on the cake. I'm like, you know what? She seems cool. But I ended up like scrolling past the video. I liked it, but then I scrolled past it. A couple months later, I come across another video of hers. It was a SpongeBob video. She was laughing at it, and I'm like, that laugh sounds very familiar. A few weeks go by, I'm like, wait a minute. That's the same laugh from the Supernatural reaction video. I'm looking through these videos, and I see a bunch of her different reaction videos and stuff, and I'm looking at her profile, and I actually see her face, and I'm like, wow, this girl's actually kind of pretty, I'm not gonna lie.
I've never heard you explain this.
We're in like mid 2023 now, and I'm watching some more of her videos. I'm not even followed to her yet, by the way. I haven't even followed her yet. Found one video where he was talking about a guy who was like flirting on you or something like that. I commented on the video and I said, respectfully, if I saw you in real life, I would hit on you. Respectfully though. And then someone replied to me like, ew, you're kind of a weirdo. I deleted the comment.
I remember seeing that comment.
Yeah. So I deleted the comment because I thought she was going to block me. Fast forward towards the end of the year, November. Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm going to send this girl a DM. I'm going to do it. So this was like a week before I actually did send the DM. I'm like, okay, I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I was too scared. Like a lot of things were going through my mind. Like she lived in Arkansas. I lived in North Carolina, which is a long ways away. Oh man, how is this going to work? She's so pretty. And I've watched like a lot of her other videos about her talking about her life and stuff. I'm like, her like life goals are extremely similar to my goals. She's just so much like me, you know. I really like her. And then eventually I'm at work one day and I'm telling some of my friends at work about this. Yo, I want to send this girl a DM. And one of my coworkers just grabs my phone and presses the send button. First she didn't reply. I think it was like for like maybe a whole day she didn't reply. So then I commented on one of her TikTok videos. I'm like, hey, I sent you a DM on Instagram. But then she responded to it. I said, hey, and she said, hi. And I said, hey, so I'm like a really big fan of your TikTok videos. I think you're really funny. You make me like smile when I'm having a bad day. She's like, aw, thanks. You know, I think you're really pretty and your eyes are very pretty. Your smile is absolutely stunning. And I have some very similar life goals. So I'm like, would you like to get to know me? And here's my number. And you're like, yes, I'd like to get to know you. I'm out of breath. And then she texted me and then we started talking a little bit and we kind of went from there. And after a while, it started to build up more and here we are.
And
I'm currently in her state right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I love you so much.
I love you too.
I didn't talk.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Let's talk about it from my point of view.
Okay.
Okay, so when I got your DM, I thought, oh, this guy's very interesting. Scrolled through your Instagram.
Oh, you saw? Oh, so you looked at my Instagram the first time I sent you the DM.
Yes.
I post weird stuff, to say the least.
But you seem very sweet and genuine, so I'm like, I'll give this guy a chance.
Mm-hmm. We started talking about how we're gonna see each other, right?
Yeah.
You were like, you need to come here. I'm like, oh no, you need to come here first. You need to come here first. Blah, 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 blah. Went back and forth until finally, what happened? I think he was like finally just like, yeah, I'm gonna come there.
Yeah, because I realized I really like you.
Aww.
That really made me upset going back and forth like that.
I'm sorry.
And that's why I ghosted you those few weeks that one time.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad.
It's okay.
Have I told you that I'm talking to this guy? No.
Who's 19?
And guess what his name is? Dallas. He's from North Carolina. How'd y'all meet?
TikTok.
TikTok. He said my SpongeBob videos makes his day better. One of the main things is that you're like 3 years older than me.
I should have just came the first time you texted me, you accepted my number. I should have just went down there that next day and not hesitated at all. Maybe just a couple weeks after we first started texting and stuff, I started daydreaming about me just going down there, surprising you with flowers and stuff, just knocking on your door.
Oh, you want to know something?
What?
Whenever I really started to like you was when you donated to Vanessa's GoFundMe.
Really?
That just showed who you really were.
I wanted to help out a little bit, you know.
You're so sweet. I love you so much.
I love you too.
But on February 14th is when I said that I liked him.
Valentine's Day. What a coincidence.
Yes. I just saw who you really were. You were so sweet and selfless and just so cute.
By the way, y'all, we're actually making this video while we're waiting for Texas Roadhouse to...
Texas Roadhouse!
We're sitting outside Texas Roadhouse right now.
Attention, everybody! We have a very special birthday today. It is Dallas. He is turning 7 years old.
What? My hands are sweating.
Oh, he's nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I feel like we're skipping a lot of stuff.
Our first FaceTime together. I was
yeah.
sitting in a spinning chair in a little computer office. I was trying to be funny spinning around and guess what happened? I fell over in the chair. I went, whoop, oh, there I go.
I need to show you this. Hold on. So funny.
So we're in a different room now because last night Texas Roadhouse called us. Our table was ready, and now it's the next day.
Ugh, I look terrible.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Where? Show me. Where do you look terrible at? Your hair is not frizzy. Look, your hair is so beautiful. So soft and so curly. It's like the Arby's curly fries.
Let's not do that.
Okay, that's not him. You're right.
So we left off with first FaceTime, and he fell off a chair.
Spinning the chair, I leaned back, the whole chair fell over.
Yeah, and he was playing with his sword.
Hey, you know what would be a W-Riz thing for me to do? You know what? I gotta make this girl think I'm cool, so I pull out a giant sword, from the medieval times, and I'm like, whoa, look at my sword, it's so cool.
What else happened? He was playing with his sword.
And then I played the SpongeBob stadium rave music. I started dancing.
Bro freaking pulled out the SpongeBob rave song.
On our first FaceTime together. Bet you couldn't name any other guy who would start their first FaceTime off with a girl showing off a literal sword.
But now I love that you love swords.
Really?
Yes, I think it's so cute.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think it's weird?
No.
Okay. You don't think I'm too much of a nerd?
No.
Okay. I am a bit too much of a nerd, though.
I can't believe you split the SpongeBob's.
What can I say? I knew you liked SpongeBob. Yeah, other FaceTimes after that were just kind of normal. Until finally, we got on our first Tic-Tac live together. No, it wasn't the same day she told me she liked me. So it was maybe a week before that. We got on our first live together, and
you ate a raw potato.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, you know what? I gotta do something that's gonna make her attracted to me. So why not? Why not take a bite out of a raw freaking potato?
I said, why do you have a potato?
Because I'm hungry.
You eat it like that?
I think I won her over that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you won me over because you're so sweet and selfless And you just have such a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
You're so cute.
I'm not cute.
Yes, you are. Look at those ears. Look at your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your nose.
I don't know why she likes that so much. I went from there, went to doing some TikTok lives, got all those people on her TikTok to know me. Okay, now she's copying me.
Okay, now she's copying.
Okay, here we go with this.
Here we go again to this again.
Where she likes to copy me. I don't
know
know why. How are you perfectly think that? How are you perfectly
think that?
How? Are
That
you from the
from
future? Let's say a random word to see if we're thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Longsword. Horse butts.
Wait, you gotta count down. 3, 2, 1. Rocks.
I didn't even get this.
3, 2, 1. Cats.
I can't. You gotta
You
get
got
it. Okay, got it.
3, 2, 1. Frogs.
Elephant dookie.
Okay. The next thing I'm thinking of is another thing that you like.
Nothing that I like.
It's another thing that crawls on the ground that you like.
Lizard.
We didn't count down.
Oh.
Another thing that crawls on the ground that you like.
Frogs.
You gotta count down.
Oh.
Another thing. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Crabs.
3, 2, 1. Turtles.
Turtle. What's a turtle? Bruh. Boat.
We left off. So we started going live all the time, and then we got really close.
My parents went on vacation on a cruise, and I was left home alone, and I took off a few days at the house to myself. And that's when we started talking a lot, and we got really close.
That was like the endish February.
Mm-hmm.
What are those people doing?
They're copying us.
They don't know that we can see them. They're making out.
Okay, another boat.
So yeah, and then April comes
That's
along.
a jet ski. Whoa.
And we didn't talk about in December when we saw our names together.
Oh yes. Think of like signs that you need to be with someone. This was like a sign like no other. So like I think she was at some sort of like Christmas festival or something like that, and she went by this like Santa Claus decoration that had a list of like naughty and nice, and had a list of a bunch of names, and then out of flippin' doodah nowhere, the name Dallas and the name Allison were right next to each other.
Hold on. Yo, what? What?
They were literally written right next to each other. How rare is the name Dallas? Like how many people do you know named Dallas?
Yeah, and then there's so many different ways to spell Allison. It's a sign from God.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We need to talk about when we realized that we loved each other.
It's honestly hard to say like in the exact moment when I decided that like I'm in love with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's been like so many moments where I felt it in my heart that I loved you. You know. But like, well, I guess one of the moments was on that one live that she was talking about when he was leaving. I was kind of sad that she was leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Right when I like got off there, my heart just kind of did this thing. Like I don't know how to explain it. It was like
That live when Vanessa was like, she loves you. She
Yeah,
loves
yeah.
you.
I'm gonna get off here.
Oh, you are.
Look at this creature.
Yeah.
Aw. Well then.
Aw, he loves you. Look, you give me kissy too. Oh, hey, look! Here, I'll do it for you. Stop!
Well,
Oh my gosh.
bye then.
I'm too weird. And goodbye. Oh, my
Bye.
jacket's worn.
I heard her say that, and I'm like, okay, so that must mean she must talk about me off screen. I'm
I
like,
do, man. Yeah, I talked about you a lot, like to Vanessa. Like I would just tell her everything how I felt.
yeah. In that moment, like my heart was just feeling like absolute love for you, and I knew that this was right.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know how to go like see you at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because if I knew how to do everything, I definitely would have.
Yeah, and we waited to tell each other that we loved each other until we met. But we said that I really like you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We said that a lot.
We even called each other Pookie before we even made it official.
I was the first one to say that.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you were.
On text message.
Uh-huh.
And then you were like, Pookie. So at the end of March is when I decided to buy my plane ticket to go see him. I just was getting very sad and depressed that we haven't met yet.
I have no experience traveling at all.
Me neither. I've never been on a plane.
Like, you've had more experience, like, even driving. I've driven maybe an hour at the most by this time, because I was really wanting to go see her, but like I never knew how to buy a plane ticket, because like I'm not very, I'm sure y'all could already tell by this video, I'm not entirely put together.
Stop.
She decided to be the man and buy her plane ticket and to come see me. When she first told me she was coming to see me, it lit my heart up. Like, I was so happy. Like, I didn't think it was real. Even my parents didn't think it was real. They kept saying, oh, it's a scam. You're falling for all these scams and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And then, you know, they finally found out that it wasn't a scam.
Do your parents like me?
Yes, they do. They like you very much. Just like at first, when I first told them I was talking to somebody from Arkansas, they didn't believe me. They thought I was stupid and dumb and falling for a scam.
And he's from North Carolina, by the way.
I am from North Carolina.
Yes. 12 hours apart.
Mm-hmm.
My very, 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 very first plane ride ever was to go see him. All by myself.
And she did so good, too. You were so brave to do that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for doing that for me. I think I've already thanked you a lot, but thank you again.
And then
I'm right here.
And then we met at the airport.
Yeah.
And then
oh boy, here we go with this. I know exactly what she's about to say.
When I was walking up to him, he didn't have his glasses on. So the first image of me seeing him in real life is him going like,
I can't see very well without my glasses, but I don't like wearing my glasses because I don't like how I look with my glasses. My dad was like, is that her? And I'm like, I don't know.
And then you're like, that's her,
and
that's
like,
her.
I'm like, that's her.
Hi. And then I felt your heart beating so fast.
My heart was beating so fast. And also, I gotta say, when that first hug, like, I felt so warm in that moment. I felt like a warmth throughout my entire body. I'd never even gotten that close to a girl in my entire life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Never got that close with a guy.
It felt crazy. She came home with us. We stopped at Arby's before we went home. That was our first dinner together. We had Arby's as our first dinner. You know, that's not an ideal first, like, it wasn't a first date. It was late at night, and, you know, we had to, like, stop somewhere because we were both hungry, so we just stopped at Arby's. That was the only place open. So.
Goodness.
What are they doing?
I remember on that first drive, like, going to Arby's, I wanted you to hold my hand so bad.
I did too, because like I saw your hand was like right there, and I saw her hand was like right here on the seat, so I kind of moved my hand a little closer, waiting for her to put her hand over mine. I'm like,
I was waiting for you.
So I was thinking, does she want me to put my hand on hers or wait for her to put it on mine? I was wanting to like grab your hand like that, but I'm like, I don't want to make her uncomfortable like on the first few minutes of us knowing each other, you know, first like meeting. Came to my house, met my mom, and I showed her around my house a little bit. I showed her my room. Then I took her down to another part of my house, which is actually a car shop that's built into an apartment. And we sat there for a minute, talked for a minute, and then I finally said it for the first time. She was like laying on my shoulder like this. I'm just standing there like, I'm going through my mind. I'm like, I want to say it. I'm going to say it now. Hey, I got something to tell you. She's like, what? I'm like, look at me. And I said, I love you. That wasn't creepy at all.
What was that?
That was the broom. Thank you, broom, for interrupting my story. One of the most like important parts of the lore. Thank you.
The lore.
Allison, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Look at me. I love you.
Oh my gosh, I love you too. So, yeah, you said I love you, and I'm like, I love you too. No, I was like, oh my gosh, I love you too.
And that moment, that felt like so crazy. I wasn't 100% sure I would hear it back.
You weren't 100% sure?
I didn't know you was actually gonna like ready to say it that soon.
Yes.
You know, I knew I was ready to say it, and I just had to make sure I said it then. And then when you said it, it was so different, you know, because I don't hear it much, you know. And yeah, it felt really crazy. Like I didn't even know, I was on a roller coaster of emotions, and like I had pretty much every emotion in my mind going off at the same time. And then I said, I've been waiting a long time to say that. She's like, mm-hmm. Yeah, after I had told her that and she was holding on to me like this, I'm like, you know what? I told her I loved her. I'm gonna go in for the first kiss. So I'm like, what?
I'm gonna go in for the first kiss. And
Yeah.
this was my first kiss and his very first kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at all.
Yeah,
Like, ever.
19 years old and 22. Never kissed
22.
anyone before. Anyways, I'm like, you know what else I've been waiting to do for a long time? And I think she knew in that moment. She's like, wait, I'm not ready yet. Wait. You know what else I've been wanting to do for a long time too?
Wait.
I'm like, okay.
Fast
wait.
forward, what, 20 minutes?
It took 20 minutes.
And this is all on video, too.
Yeah, I got it all on video too because I wanted to record my first kiss.
Yeah, I'm
but
so glad you did
I had such a bad angle too. You couldn't even see us.
That's okay. I'm still glad.
Are you sure?
It's still a good video.
I was gonna be as patient. I was gonna wait until you were ready. Even if you didn't want to at that moment, it would have been okay. So like I was just waiting. I'm like, are you sure you're ready to now? She's like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm scared. What if I'm not good? What if I don't know how to kiss right? What if I this? What if I that? What if I this? Blah, 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 blah.
No, it's fine. I'm just nervous.
It's okay. It's okay.
You got to kiss me.
I don't know. Am I?
But guess what?
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, look, I'm nervous too. But it's okay. It's gonna be fine.
What if I'm not good kissing?
I'm sure you will be. What if I'm not?
You will be.
Promise?
Yes.
Okay.
I love you so much.
I love you so much too.
You wanna know something?
What?
I've loved you since around the time that I told you that I liked you.
Me too.
Aww. You're everything I've ever prayed for.
You are too.
Aww.
My face is like so red right now.
Mine is too.
Like it feels like I'm literally on fire.
I waited 22 years for this.
I waited 19. Only you waited only 2 years. No, wait, what? No, 3. Yes. 20, 21, 22. 3 years, yeah. More than me.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. This is like a new reality that I've never seen before.
Yeah, me too.
Your head's really warm. I know you are.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
No, I'm not
Alright.
ready. Mm-mm.
Okay. This is what love feels like.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
It is.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you?
Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cannot even look at you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Just take your time. I'm like, it's okay. You can do it. So I bet she's like, okay, I'm ready. No, I'm not ready. And then she's like, okay, I'm ready. No, I'm not ready. Okay, I think I'm ready now. Oh, no, I'm not ready. And then finally she's like, okay, I'm ready.
And you're like, you sure? Mm-hmm. I just had my first kiss!
Yeah.
Oh, I just had my first kiss.
Me too. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You did amazing. Like, I didn't even say anything in that moment. I'm like,
You did so good.
oh yeah, I'm like, you did so good. And I'm like, did that just happen or am I dreaming right now?
It just felt so.
It did not feel real at all, did it?
Mm-mm.
And then I saw you on your phone text. I think it was Caitlin or something you were texting saying, I just had my first kiss.
Oh yeah.
And then we watched Star Wars.
Oh yeah. And then we cuddled for the first time.
Mm-hmm. The next day, we went on our official first date at a drive-in. So we were going to see Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. I had already seen it previous, but she hadn't seen it, so I was gonna take her to see it. And got into the back of my truck. We used my truck bed as, you know, our seat. Put some blankets and stuff and pillows there. We actually didn't even watch the movie. We just cuddled and kissed the whole 2 hours. It was a very special night.
Yeah, we had our third kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And then we...
Oh yeah, so our
Bonk
third
heads.
kiss, it was a little awkward and embarrassing for me because we were looking at each other like that, and then she was like, "Are we about to kiss?" I'm like, "I think so," and then we went bonk.
Are we about to kiss again?
Maybe.
Goodness.
Oh God, what? It was like that scene from Despicable Me 2, where you know Gru, how he has the long nose. Have you even watched Despicable Me?
Not the second one.
Oh.
You'll keep explaining it.
So yeah, Gru, he was trying to kiss the girl, and he bumped her on the nose because he has such a long nose, and that's how I felt in that moment. I'm like, man, I'm Gru.
And our second kiss was the first night going to bed.
Yeah.
Because we had to go sleep in separate rooms.
Yeah. I was like, can I get a good night kiss? And he was like, mm-hmm. Oh no, what did you say? He was like, hold on, I don't know if I'm ready yet again.
No, I did not.
And what did you say? He was like, hold on. And he was like, okay, I'm ready.
I think it was just like, yeah.
No, because it took you like a second still.
It did?
Yeah.
I remember you just came out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then you said that.
Mm-hmm. And then we hugged for a second before we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what?
The next day rolls by. Next day was Sunday. We went to church together for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That was really nice.
Yes.
And after that, I took her to Bojangles for the first time because Arkansas doesn't have Bojangles. Can y'all believe that? How many of y'all don't have Bojangles? Because I feel so bad for the states that don't have Bojangles, because Bojangles is the best fast food place in America. She's about to burp again.
That was gross.
That was disgusting. After that, we went on an ice skating date. And then, yeah, we went ice skating. It was really awesome. I gave her my hoodie. Yeah, it was gonna be cold in there, so I gave her my hoodie. And she's like, I'm like, yeah, you can wear this while we're ice skating. And we got back up to the car. I'm like, you just want to keep that hoodie? And she was like,
And I had to help you tie your skates.
yeah, she helped me tie my ice skates. It was really sweet.
But it was still wrong.
Yeah,
The worker still had to come
The
up.
worker had to help us tie our skates because we didn't know how to do it. They're very complicated. After we left ice skating, we decided to go to Target. We made up in my truck for 2 hours before we went into Target.
Mm-hmm.
And that was awesome too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. After we went to Target, then we went to Longhorn. That was actually my first time ever having Longhorn. So then the drive home after that was super complicated. It was Greensboro traffic. Y'all know Greensboro. Y'all know that on weekend nights, it is super bad. Like, it's just cars everywhere. And I'm not the best driver. She knows that. I'm not a good driver at all. I'm literally like all over the place trying to figure out where to go. And she helped me. She helped me get out of the traffic and get back home.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very sweet of you. I'm so glad to have such a supportive girlfriend.
Aww.
Most girls probably would have just got out of the car and be like, man, this man don't know how to drive. I'm getting out of here. But you helped me. That was very sweet of you. The next day was the day she had to go home. Before we took her home, we made out for a little bit more and took her to the airport and dropped her off. And she went home. And as soon as I walked away from her, I ran into the airport bathroom and I just started bawling my eyes out. Like, I just started crying like crazy. That was so sad. You okay?
That's so sad.
And then I might have also had a slight panic attack too. But,
Why?
well, because this isn't necessarily your fault. This is more my fault. But you said you would text me as soon as you got home, right? And you said that would be around 7 or something like that. But then I forgot that Arkansas was in a different time zone. So, because like in North Carolina, it's an hour later. So when it was like an hour later than what it was, I started kind of panicking. I was hoping you would text me like as soon as you got home. I'm like scared at this point. And then I'm like, oh wait, Arkansas is in a different time zone. And that's when you texted. By the time I realized that you had texted me, I'm like,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. That's my fault. That's entirely my fault. So, you know, we kind of just went from there. We started FaceTiming every single night.
I think we FaceTime like every single night since I told you that I liked you. I don't think we've missed a night.
I think you're right.
I don't think we've missed a night.
I think you're right. I don't think we've ever missed a night where we haven't FaceTimed. And we also started falling asleep on FaceTime too. And then she came another time down here. In May, she came down another time. About, what, a month or two goes by? No, it was a month. Yeah, it was just a month. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go down there because she came down here twice for me. So I'm going to go up there now. I actually had her help me book my flight because I had no idea how to book flights. As I told you, I'm not very smart with the internet and things like that. So she helped me book my first flight. And then I came down there for the first time. And I met her parents. And now I'm back here again. So, and now here we are.
Yes, and I love you so much. I'm so glad you're part of my life.
I am too. You've made my life the best.
I'm so glad you slid into my DMs.
I am too.
Okay.
So that was our first YouTube video. And I think this channel might actually go somewhere eventually. If y'all like us, let us know. If you don't, then womp womp. No.
Thank you for watching. Okay, goodbye.
Bye. How was that good or did I do terrible? I think I did really bad there.
No.
I literally sound like I have autism.
No, you do not.
I literally do. I'm like.
No, you do not.
The FaceTime.
FaceTime. What?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the buttercream icing on the cake, not whipped cream icing. All of you people out there who like whipped cream icing, get out!
Good.